This lesson is 2.2, the distributive property, and you're putting it on IN page 39, and your reference is pages 69 through 73. Now, the distributive property means to multiply a sum or a difference on the inside of the parentheses by a number on the outside of the parentheses. So in this example, we have 3 times, open parentheses, 2x plus 4. Now, if you'll remember from our lesson in like terms, 2x plus 4 cannot be added together. So it's not like the associative property because those are unlike terms. They can't be added together. So instead, we distribute. And so we multiply 3 times 2x. 3 times 2x is 6x plus 3 times 4, which is 12. So your answer would be 6x plus 12. Looking at it algebra-wise, it would be A times B minus A times C, which would equal AB minus AC. Again, those are unlike terms, so we couldn't subtract them because you can't add or subtract unlike terms. So that would be your complete answer. The distributive property can be used to make your calculations easier. So if you're looking at a number like 52 and you need to multiply it, you can distribute that. You can do 6 times 50 plus 6 times 2. Well, 6 times 50 would be 300, and 6 times 2 would be 12. You add them together, you get 312. You can do it on a even greater problem. 9 times 124. So 9 times 100 would be 900. 9 times 20 would be 180. 9 times 4 would be 36. So it'd be much simpler when you add those together. 900 plus, we did 180 plus 36 to get 216. And then we get 1,116 when we add it all together. That's the distributive property. Okay, let's check your work. Number 1 says 12 times 3 plus 5. So we distribute 12 times 3 and 12 times 5. Number 2, it is y minus 6 times z. So we would distribute y times z and 6 times z. In number 3, we have a times 3 minus b, so it'd be 3a minus ab. And in number 4, it's 6 times b plus 12 times b. They're asking you now to set up the distributive property. So 6 plus 12 would be in parentheses, and b would be on the outside to multiply it by. In the next part, they ask you to use the distributive property to make your calculations easier. The original number is 6 times 23, so you would do 6 times 20 for 120 and 6 times 18. 6 times 3 for 18, add them together to get 138. The second number was 48, 7 times 48, so you would do 7 times 40 for 280, and 7 times 8 for 56, and you would add those together to get 336. And number 7, it was 5 times 18. 5 times 10 is 50, and 5 times 8 is 40. So 50 and 40 together would make 90. And in number 8, it was 13 times 101. 13 times 100 would be 1,300. And we don't need to multiply times 0 because that would be 0. And 13 times 1 is 1 for 1,313. All right, if you have any questions about the distributive property, make sure to talk with me tomorrow morning. I'll see you in class.